Hi everybody, John Phillips. I'm coming to you today to talk about boots. I've ridden with two pair over the last 10 years, primarily the DAINESE Tempest boot. And this was primarily for commuting in the San Francisco Bay Area. I own a Hayabusa and I had a 70-mile both ways, but combined both way commute that I did for 10 years. And these boots served me very well in that. They are fairly lightweight construction. If you drop it on the scale, you'll see it comes in at 1 pound, 9 ounces. Easy in and out. You slide in, zip up the side, and slap down the Velcro. They are a synthetic construction microfiber, leather type look, very attractive looking boot. Comfortable. The one failure mode I'll draw your attention to is that on both pair of these boots I've had, the zipper clasp, the part you grab, broke off. And it broke off fairly early on in the life of both boots. This pair I replaced my original pair with because I finished the DAINESE Tempest in Mongolia. I took them to Mongolia and I rode off-road for a month with them. I found that they were pretty stressed in that environment. You can, I don't know if you can see it. In between these treads, it's fairly thin material. And in Mongolia, they cracked. I was doing as much walking as riding in terms of you'd have to walk up hills to right the bike and assess where you were going next and things like that. So fairly thin sole, ideally suited to the commute. Off-road, you're gonna stress them pretty quickly. Let me contrast that with the boots I bought for my long ride home from Mongolia to California. I bought the TCX Baja GTX boot. This is a more traditional off-road boot. Again, a full synthetic boot, Gore-Tex interweaved with what feels like a leather construction. I'll leave it to the guys from TCX and in my write-up to give you a deeper analysis of that. But a much more traditional off-road boot. Comes in weighing 2.8 pounds per boot. Okay, so that's a full pound more than the DAINESE. You're gonna feel it on your foot. However, the room inside the cockpit of these boots, your foot is loving it. My foot is an average width foot, tending on the wider side. I've got a lot of room in these boots, and the amazing thing was the feel in shifting with these. The DAINESE has the shifter guard plate, and that's nice. You get a nice feel. On the Busa, it was a toe-up type motion, very smooth shifting. These ones I was primarily initially concerned about the flexibility in the toe, but on break-in, the flex in these things was quite impressive, while the tread is still very sturdy, very much an off-road bike shoe, but still lots of flexibility in there. So I was happy with that. I'm going to give you one design issue that I have noticed and felt at the roadside. The upper clasp is ski boot type construction. You guys have all seen these. Is removable and it comes off at the weirdest time. So this is a design feature that the engineers put in. Okay, it's got little arrowhead type tabs on each side of this thing and it's friction locked in there. If you're at roadside and that thing pops out while you're putting it on, it's disquieting because you thought, I broke the thing. So I'm not a huge fan of it because if I lost that and I was 1,000 miles from nowhere, I'd be concerned. But otherwise, fairly high praise for these things. And I'll give you more technical stuff in the write-up, but that's my 1,000 words in a video that I don't have to type. Maybe I'll only type 100 of them. Anyway, good luck and talk to you later. Bye.